When was the first time you did anything?
Oh, dude, this is funny actually. So the first time I got with a girl, I was like 14, and there was this girl who went to like the sister school to my school. And
this already sounds like a lie. I'm not gonna lie. I believe it. I believe it.
Imagine I'm still lying about it. I'm lying about my first kiss.
You're just like, no.
Dude, she's real.
I'm not gonna lie. From the sister school is how every one of these lies did start, though. That was
as in the sister school in terms of like our schools were always, you know, like I don't know if you had this.
No,
you know when in your caravan when you were educated in. You know the caravan that's parked right next to it? She lived on the bricks right next to the bricks.
I know a sister school, but I'm saying every kid I knew that lied about this, it always started with they were from the sister school.
See, mine didn't, because the sister school, as in the people that I knew that lied about that kind of stuff, wouldn't lie about the sister school because the sister school was down the road from our school.
Too close to home.
Yeah, it was down the road from our school and we'd see them all the time. So it wasn't like, oh, she goes to this school, because you'd be like, well, no, she doesn't. She doesn't exist.
Yeah,
we know
okay.
about that school.
We had that though. People used to lie on real human
that's
beings.
dumb people.
Yeah,
that's really dumb.
Yeah, it was a caravan.
That's fair. Yeah.
So go on anyway.
So this girl went.
What was her name? Full name? Bait it.
I'm not going to bait it.
Bait it.
I'm not going to bait it.
Bait it.
I'm not going to bait it.
We'll bleep it. I want to get a feel for this young...
I'm going to have to bleep it. I'm doing the editing.
Bleep it. I want to get a feel for this young lass.
She was a really sweet girl. She was really, really pretty. And I really liked her. And it was one of those like cute little things where like...
We're same age. It was you like MSN in these days and that? Because I was big on MSN.
I was on MSN, but I think this was just at the time when Facebook was
yeah.
So we matched on Facebook and we used to like speak on Facebook and stuff.
Matched on Facebook?
Not matched on Facebook.
I
Jesus,
did, yeah.
That's so fucked up. We matched on Facebook. I'm just swiping at 14 on like a Windows XP, like the fucking modem. So I had obviously we were friends on Facebook or whatever, and we would talk and stuff. And it was one of those things where like her friends would tell my friends that she has a crush on me, and they told her that I had a crush on her. I miss those days so much.
Do you know what? Yeah, obviously now like we're full grown adults, so we're different. But back then, Jesus, that stuff was good, man.
Oh, it was the best.
I love that stuff.
The feeling of having like, dude, you know, I spoke to so and so. She said she fancies you. No way, she fancies me. Yeah, dude, her friend. And then you go to her friend. Is it true? Yeah, she really fancies you. You're like, oh my God, dude. You feel like the man.
I'm nearly hard now just thinking about it.
Takes me back.
Genuinely though, that was the most exciting time ever. Like when you had that moment where it was like, you know, like after school, you just walk off with them. Do you ever used to do that? Yeah. And you walk off and you get a little kiss and you just go home, and your school trousers are just like fucking bursting at the seams because you're so hard when you're like, do you know what I'm saying though? Like, just picture a 14-year-old cock just rock hard. No, I'm saying on you though. You know, did you ever used to do that after school, like kiss a girl?
Yeah.
But you know the boners you used to get at 14 where like you could fucking kill someone.
You could go through a wall.
Yeah, you could murder someone.
You could drill through someone's head. Yeah. And you often did.
Yeah. But and you had the school trousers on, right?
Yeah.
So that was like a...
Yeah, it's a waistband thing.
Oh, waistband. Gee, mine was fucking...
Coming out of your cravat.
You couldn't hold this thing back, man. You need seven waistbands.
It's a Leviathan, you know? It's like a Hydra. It's got 7 heads.
It's just wrapping around my neck.
You try and cut one of it off and another cock just comes out. It can be stopped.
But that was it. That stuff was exciting, man. Like you used to go home and you used to smell their like cheap fucking like Paul's Boutique perfume or whatever.
Yeah. Juicy Couture and all that kind of shit.
Just be sniffing your top. I can't get excited like that about women anymore.
I had this conversation with a girl last night. I had this exact conversation where I was like, I miss being like 15, 16 when like you get your first blowjob or whatever, and I'll never forget my first blowjob for as long as I live. And to be fair, she was good. Like the next few blowjobs I got, I was like, oh, she was actually pretty good. I was lucky. But as in like, oh my God, I remember the feeling of like, you're making out and then she's like got her hand on your dick and then like she starts going down. You're like, oh my God, it's going to happen. 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 Here it goes. Oh, fuck me. There's a mouth on my dick. Fuck me. You know? Oh, it was the best in the world.
That period.
Whereas now I'm like, if I get head, I'm like, here it goes. And I'm like, oh, it's hot. But I'm like.
It's like the first time you watch Goodfellas.
Right.
And then you watch it again and it's like, this is great, but you know, they're not 14 and it's not, you know, I'm not 14.
They're not 14 and I'm not hard.
I can't come anymore is what I'm trying to say. No, but like,
wait, let me get to the thing.
Laura.
So,
I just want you to have to make as many bleeps as you possibly.
Oh, I won't bleep her first name. That's fine. Her first name's her first name. It's still private. Anyway, so we had a crush on each other, whatever. And this girl that we both knew was having a. I'm used to message on like Facebook, and then I know it was the best. And then there was this girl that we knew that was having a house party. I know, dude.
I want to come on this camera.
I know. Oh,
this is so exciting to me. Dude, I love this shit.
So this girl I knew was having this girl we both knew was having a house party, and I remember I messaged her and I was like, "Are you going to thingies on Saturday?" Yeah.
You bet she is.
Yeah, and she's like, "Yeah, I am." And you? And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay, really, I can't wait to see you." And I'm like, "Yeah, me too," or whatever. So anyway, so I get to the party, and obviously it's me and a couple of the boys.
The lads, just living the life.
Also, like the socially awkward, nervous
the autistic guys in the corner. Yeah.
So we're there, but we're there with our fosters. We're like, I drink beer. Is what it is.
Jesus.
Don't make a big fucking deal out of it. So
okay, let me just. I'm trying to paint a picture here. What are you wearing? I know you're not gonna remember exactly, but what?
I know exactly what I was wearing.
Okay, Jesus.
It wouldn't have been.
I've got a similar story, and I remember exactly what I was wearing as well.
I remember what I was wearing when I got my first blowjob, but I can't remember what I was wearing at this party. But I know roughly.
Roughly, give it to me. What are we talking?
So
like Converse.
No, dude, this was in the era of Top Man and River Island.
Yeah.
They were the only two places. I was 14.
Was River Island a thing? I thought that was more like 16, 17. You're older than me, right?
Yeah, I'm 30 in a month. You're what, 27?
Jesus, you should kill yourself.
Yeah.
No, my mate turned 30 today, actually. Happy birthday. Carry on.
I fuck him.
Yeah.
So, old cunt. So I was wearing one of those, those like, those Top Man V-neck things.
I know exactly what you mean. With the V-neck is a different color. Yeah, it's like grey and then like pink. Oh God, this is so nostalgic, man.
So I was wearing those and then like jeans and then maybe like a little River Island cardigan or some shit. It was, and
I would have fucking sucked your dick.
Dude, and I had the flicky hair.
Oh, you did it. What, the JB?
JB fucking.
You little fucking slut. What else?
Dude, I was a little hard.
Fucking tell me more.
Anyway, but this is where it's funny. So we get to the party. We crack the bruise.
Trousers, shoes. What shoes? You remember roughly?
I was just like Nikes. I had these Nikes, these like low. They had like kind of a quirky pattern on them. They were really fucking cool.
I thought you were gonna say. Do you remember Keds?
No, I wasn't.
Remember Keds though? Yeah. That was that era.
I never had Keds.
That was that era. That was that era.
Super tight skinny jeans, cardigans, indie music. Yeah.
And the Keds would be like grey with pink laces, and then the cardigan would be like grey with the pink.
Yeah. That was slip-on Vans that had the coloured.
Oh yeah. I was a Converse guy back then, to be honest.
I had Converse too, but that was later.
Okay, go.
So I'm 14. I'm in my fucking Top Man t-shirt, dude, and my River Island cardigan.
Fosters in hand.
My flicky hair is flicking.
Cock's just bulging.
Out of the fucking pants, dude. And I remember I went to this party and I was like, and me and the boys had chatted on the way there, and we're like, dude, this is it. I'm gonna fucking get with it.
It's like every coming of age movie you've ever seen. That shit is real. Like any girl out there that went to like a 14-year-old birthday party, believe those scenes in those movies.
Yeah.
When the guys are like, you might even finger Jessica tonight. Like, that shit is so real. Literally. Every time I went to a party, it was like.
But also, the girls are the same. Girls have said the same thing to me. But they're like, we're like, oh my god, like Jack's gonna be there. And like, I might finger me like that kind of shit. You know what I mean? And we're all just socially awkward balls of hormones.
And we don't know what we're doing either. Like I didn't know. I used to think that when you fucked a girl, it was like straight up like that, like their pussy was here. I didn't know you had to like go up into it. But it's like you don't know what you're doing, and oh man, Jesus.
So but this is where it gets really funny.
Okay, go.
So we get to the party.
I'm getting way too excited.
No, it's good. So I get to the party. Me and the boys are there. We're there with the fucking.
What's her name? Again. Okay.
So we get there.
We do a role play.
And no.
Okay.
So basically, we get there at the party. We're hanging out, and now is in the garden with a few of her friends, right?
Oh, I bet she is the dirty little bitch. She wants it.
So no.
She's in the garden.
so I'm in the party. It's one of those things where I'm saying hey to people, and I've clocked that she's in the garden.
You're playing it cool,
and now I'm not playing it cool. I'm about to go out, but now like I'm saying hey to people, but all I can think is that the girl that I might get my first kiss with is out in the garden. So anyway, so we go out in the garden, and it's like me and a few of my boys, and then it's her and a couple of our girls, and she's sitting on like this like wall thing in the garden, and one of her girlfriends immediately like got off the wall to make space. So I was like, oh hey, how you doing, hey? And I was like, oh hey. She was, oh, hey, hi. And she like threw her arms around me. So I sat down on the ball and I wasn't drunk yet. I was kind of like, like I had my Fosters or whatever. And I was nervous as shit. And it turns out she'd been drinking because she was nervous. So she's a bit like...
This is like every film ever, yeah.
So I'm sitting there, right? And then eventually like her friends are like, hey, so should we go inside? And like, yeah, let's go. So they all inconspicuous or very conspicuously go inside.
Yeah.
So it's just me and on the bench on this wall or whatever. So we're sitting there. And then she's like, whatever. She's like, I really like you. And I was like, yeah, I really like you too, or whatever. And she's like, and I can't remember exactly what happened. And then I don't know if we said like, should we get with each other or whatever, or if we just did it. But we kissed. And I remember like, we're kissing and I was like, oh my fuck. As I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm kissing a girl, dude. Oh my God. So anyway, so I'm kissing her. And then like, this happens for like, I don't know, maybe 30 seconds or a minute or whatever. And then we stopped kissing and I was like, oh my God, I just kissed a girl. And then literally she just hops off the wall, runs straight inside and just throws up.
Oh, this is so much like Superbad. Have you watched Superbad?
Yeah. Dude.
This is exactly the same.
It was like, it was so like, but I was like, I kissed.
A win's a win, isn't it? Fuck
she
it.
ended up coming out as lesbian.
You did that. I want you to know that's your fault. You fucking,
I don't know if
with your horrible tongue game, you made her throw
dude,
up.
I'm a good kisser. I'm a good kisser, dude. That's like...
Okay, well, you said it like you were going to do something about it. Don't fucking... I'm a great kisser.
Dude. You let him way too close.
Yeah, I know. I was in the mind of just then. She's a lesbian?
Huh?
She's a lesbian?
I think so. Oh, she was. I mean, years ago, I think she was.
Fair play to her, man.
Lesbian. Yeah.
That's
and
good.
she was like, dude, I thought she was so cute, man. I had such a crush on her.
That is a weird feeling though, because I had a girl that I was like talking to for a little bit when I was like 15 or whatever, and then like we used to kiss a little bit, and then it never really went anywhere.
Yeah.
And then like 6 years later, she came out as lesbian, and I was like, oh, good, it's not me.
Yeah.
It's a nice feeling.
Definitely.
Because we got close. Like we used to kiss a lot. And we used to like, mess around a bit, but it never went the whole way. And I always used to think like, what is it? Is it because I'm brown? I genuinely, because she was a white girl, I was like, is there like a part of her where she's like, my dad would hate this? Do you know what I mean? I didn't know.
That normally makes them
yeah. But I didn't know what it was. And then yeah, she came out as a lesbian. And I was like, oh, do you know what? I'm really happy for you that you've started your truth.
Yeah.
But I'm also really glad for myself that it wasn't my face. It was my chromosomes.
That is the thing. I think when she came out, there were definitely some of my friends were like, you made her a lesbian.
Yeah.
Classic.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like you did, honestly. She threw up after you kissed her.
Yeah, that's really funny because, it was almost immediately after.
She tasted a man once and she was like, ugh.
Yeah. I really set the standard really low,
But so 14, that was your first kiss?
The story's not over.
Oh, damn.